8 natural treatments for chest infections. Do you have a persistent cough, yellow or green mucus, or shortness of breath? If so, it's likely that you're suffering with a chest infection. You may also feel weak and fatigued and may have a high temperature. Chest infections are very common, especially in the winter or during the changing of seasons. They're often caused by the common cold, a virus, or a bacterial infection in your lungs. These symptoms can be very unpleasant, and the extra mucus can keep you awake at night as it irritates your throat. In this video, I'm going to share with you 8 natural methods that you can use to treat a chest infection to help clear up your lungs quickly and speed up the healing process. Just my usual reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to a doctor if you have any medical concerns. First of all, you can try lemon and ginger tea. Sipping on a cup of hot lemon and ginger tea is a traditional remedy used all over the world for treating chest infections. It helps to soothe a sore throat, reduce inflammation in the lungs, and speeds up your immune system to help you heal faster. Simply add 1 inch of fresh ginger into a pan with 4 cups of water, boil for 20 minutes, and then remove from the heat. Then slice 1 whole lemon very thinly, keeping the peel on, and add it to the water. Allow this to steep for 5 minutes, strain, and then drink throughout the day. If you wish, you can add raw honey or stevia to sweeten this drink. The vitamin C and natural occurring acids in lemon help to fight off infections quickly, whilst the ginger helps to open up the airways, improve breathing, and thin out the mucus. Number 2 is one of the most powerful herbs for healing the lungs, wild oregano oil. Oregano is a fresh herb often used in Italian cooking and is well known for its delicious flavor. The wild variety of this herb contains high amounts of thymol and carvacrol, 2 natural chemicals that quickly ease congestion in the lungs and help to expel mucus and phlegm. You can get this in small pearl capsules. Taking 1 to 3 of these per day can be used to fight off infections in the lungs because it works as a natural antibiotic, antiviral, and antifungal agent. Number 3 is stay hydrated. It's very important to consume lots of fluid whilst you have a chest infection. This will help to prevent mucus and phlegm from becoming too thick and causing you to cough more violently and painfully. Try to drink at least 8 cups of water per day, and make sure that you also take in some salt to keep your electrolyte levels high. Adults need at least 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt per day to maintain normal energy levels. I also recommend gargling with salt water to soothe a sore throat and kill any microbes in the mouth. Simply mix 1 teaspoon of sea salt in a glass of warm water and gargle once every hour. 4. Use steam inhalation to help soothe your airways. When you have a cold or an infection, your nasal passages and airways often become dry, sore, and irritated. By gently inhaling steam, you can help to soothe and moisturize these passages to ease your breathing and prevent coughing. Taking a hot shower is one of the most inexpensive ways to do this. Alternatively, you can simply place a towel over your head and inhale steam from a bowl of hot water for 2 minutes at a time, taking care not to burn yourself on the hot water. The water vapor helps to humidify the air that you breathe in, which soothes your lungs and respiratory system. You can also try inhaling essential oils. Naturally extracted essential oils such as peppermint, eucalyptus, oregano, or rosemary oils are very effective at soothing a cough and healing chest infections. Naturally occurring compounds like menthol, thymol, and cineol help to unclog your sinuses and open up the airways for better breathing. They also help to cleanse the lungs and remove toxins and microorganisms that are making you sick. Simply add a few drops of your chosen oil to the bowl of hot water previously mentioned and then inhale the aroma. You can also add these to room humidifiers or make a homemade vapor rub by mixing 1 tablespoon of coconut oil with 5 drops of the essential oil of your choice. Rub this on your chest 3 times per day to speed up the healing process. Number 6 is a nice and simple remedy using a herb that you may have laying around the house. Add 2 bay leaves to a pan with 2 cups of water. Bring to the boil and steep for 3 minutes, strain and then drink. This drink is very bitter, so I recommend adding a little cinnamon or stevia to balance out the flavour and provide additional health benefits. You can make and drink this remedy as often as you wish throughout the day to soothe irritation in the lungs and quickly overcome a chest infection. You see, bay leaves are loaded with natural occurring compounds, volatile oils and alkaloids that have been scientifically shown to ease coughing, sore throat and a blocked nose. And next up we have black elderberry. Black elderberry is a traditional remedy used for thousands of years for treating and preventing chest infections. You can get this in the form of capsules or a syrup from most health food stores. It's loaded with vitamin C and anthocyanidins, which have been scientifically shown to boost the immune system to quickly overcome an infection. Basically, taking this helps your immune cells to attack viruses and other pathogens before they can take hold in your system. If you already have a chest infection, however, data shows that taking elderberry can speed up the healing process and reduce all symptoms of cold and flu by lowering inflammation. Some people take a maintenance dose of elderberry daily through the winter to protect themselves against infections. Last but not least, the 2 vital nutrients for the lungs are called zinc and vitamin D. Zinc is one of the most important minerals which activates white blood cells to protect the body from harmful viruses, bacteria, fungus, parasites, mold and other types of invaders. Taking a daily supplement of 30 to 50 milligrams of zinc bisglycinate not only supports your immune system, but also actively reduces inflammation in the lungs. This promotes better breathing, helping to bring more oxygen into your blood. And then there's vitamin D, the absolute #1 most important nutrient to protect your lungs against damage and breathing problems. You get vitamin D by exposing your skin to the sunshine. However, if you're under the weather, you may need to rest and recover indoors, so taking a daily supplement of 10,000 international units of vitamin D3 year-round can help to strengthen your lungs, activate your immune cells to fight off infections, and keep your airways open and free of inflammation. Final tips. Try out a mixture of the remedies presented in this video and see which works best for you. Natural remedies can be an effective solution to a chest infection. However, if the symptoms are unbearable, it's important to seek medical advice from your doctor or a healthcare professional. Treating the problem is very important, however, prevention is just as important. Eating sugar, processed foods and alcohol actually weakens your immune system and makes you more likely to catch a cold or an infection. So try to maintain a healthy diet with lots of nutrient-dense whole foods, healthy fats and proteins to keep your immune system strong. If you do have an infection, it's important to get adequate amounts of rest to help your body recover. Mental and physical stress can weaken your lungs because your body releases too much cortisol, the stress hormone, which puts a strain on your breathing. So getting lots of sleep and moving very slowly can aid in the recovery process. Finally, if you aren't hungry, don't feel like you must eat. Fasting for at least 16 hours triggers autophagy, a process where your body cleans out viruses, bacteria, old dead proteins and waste to make you heal faster. That's why you may not feel hungry whilst you're sick.